Hello Sagittarius, my name is Agatha and this is the tarot reading for the month of September 2016. This is a very general reading. If you like a private consultation, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. So I'm going to use the Mystical Wisdom card deck for the Oracle card, which is going to be the general advice. It's going to be one card, and then for the general reading I'm going to use the Chrysalis Tarot, and then for the love reading I'm going to use the Pictorial Key Tarot, and this is going to be beginning of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month. And let's see, Sagittarius, what is the general advice for you for September 2016? Okay, creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Ooh. This is so cute. Oh, look at this. The piano, and she's like moving up the stairs, and her dress is made of flowers. Kind of feels like her dress is made of roses. You see? It starts here, then goes up to, her dress. She's moving on up. It's like she's moving on up by the use of her creative powers, and how she can use the creative powers, playing music. Yeah, not necessarily just by playing music, but like surrounding herself with beauty. Also, I'm thinking in interior design. So that's how to make a place look beautiful and wonderful and appealing. That's using your creativity as well. So this is like the general, follow your passion. I didn't read this. Follow your passion, whatever your passion is. It could be dresses, design, fashion. It could be fashion. It could be painting. It could be music. It could be interior design. It could be I'm sorry. Whatever it is, it will move you up the stairs to something bigger, brighter, better. And I'm not just talking about in economical terms or in terms of social status. I'm thinking about also in terms of spirituality. It's like your soul will grow if you follow your passion. You'll move on up to a higher stage of, let's call it, vibration. If you follow your passion, if you follow your creativity. Oh, this is a good card. I like this card. I'm a Sagittarius moon, so I'm hoping the rest of the month is good. So this is your general reading. This one wants to come out. General reading for September 2016. Sagittarius. Okay, middle of the month. This one wants to come out. And then at the end of the month, your general reading for you, Sagittarius, this one. Let's see. The beginning of the month, you have the Four of Scrolls, which is the Four of Swords in traditional decks. It seems like healing of sorts, or like a time spent resting. If you see, she's like all curled up in a cocoon, and I don't know if I think she's sleeping. To me, it's more like a vibe of resting before something maybe big. I haven't seen the other cards, but resting in the beginning of the month, or making plans also. I don't know why I'm thinking that. It's just resting, considering things. For others, it could even be Sagittarius, some sort of illness, some sort of problem, something simple like a cold. You have a cold, so you have to spend a few days in your home, to get better. It could be that as well. I'm thinking making plans. You're thinking about stuff, Sagittarius. And I'm sorry, in the middle of the month, what you have the Two of Stones, which is the Two of Pentacles in traditional decks. In here, this pair is very well balanced on the top of that rock. So I'm thinking you're making plans, and maybe you want to do more than one thing at once. You have several projects. In the beginning of the month, you thought about those projects, maybe quietly, peacefully, and maybe you wrote them down. At the middle of the month, maybe it's 2 projects, because it's the 2 of stones. So you find a way to fulfill or work on those 2 projects, Sagittarius, in a very balanced way, because he's here, the bear is in this rock, and he's going to move on up to, he's going to jump to another rock, but he's going to do it in a very balanced and stable way. So this card doesn't talk about instability, it talks about stability within a context where you have to focus in more than one thing at once. I'm sorry, so I think you've planned things well in the beginning of the month. I'm sorry. And in the middle of the month, you're working on more than one thing, but you're doing it with stability, with balance, and with competence. To me, the bear knows what he's doing. End of the month, yes. I always will hope for the best. You have the Dreamer, which is the Knight of Mirrors. I'm going to read this as a positive card. Sometimes it could be I'm sorry. Sometimes it could be a negative card. The Knight of Mirrors, it's called the Knight of Cups in traditional decks. And here he's a guy, he's flying on several of his carpets. So not just one. It's like flying sitting down on his magic carpet, and then you see the tiger. So this is a dreamer. Yeah, this is like he or she is a dreamer. You might be dealing with someone who manifests or who embodies this type of energy. So the Knight of Cups could be someone from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And there's going to be a lunar eclipse in Pisces, at 16th of September. So it might mean that for some of you, Sagittarius, that lunar eclipse, which kind of eclipses out things out of our life in order to make way to new things, to better things, that this eclipse might be important to you, to some of you, Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with someone from a water sign, I'm sorry, even a Pisces, someone who is a bit of a dreamer, someone who believes in things, someone who takes a leap of faith, the tiger. Someone sometimes who might believe in impossible things and impossible dreams. Who said I make sure that I believe in two impossible things every day? Who said that? Was it Alice? Who was it? It wasn't Alice, it was the Queen of something. I don't remember. So someone who makes sure I'll believe, who made the point of believing in two impossible things every day. I have to check that out, So if you're Alice, this is for you. If your name is Alice, this is for you. It's like in the beginning of the month, you're planning things out. Middle of the month, you're taking your time, you're doing things with stability, and you know exactly where you're going. And you're not taking any risks. But at the end of the month, it's like you believe in something bigger and something brighter. You believe in impossible dreams. It's like that, taking it slow and doing things without risking too much. It's like an energy that no longer works for you, Sagittarius. You want to go further. You want to go higher. You want to be on a magic carpet. This could be connected to your whatever dream that you might have. artistic dream, you want to be, if you're an artist of any kind, you could be a writer, a painter, a musician, anything to do with creativity, creative in wonderment, follow your passion. You know, it's interesting that she's climbing up the stairs and she's gonna get higher, and this card is flying on the magic carpet, like it's moving on up on the world. And also not just, when I say moving on up, not only in terms of social status, but more importantly in terms of your spiritual development. Like your soul grows if you follow your passion, if you believe in impossible things. Or you could be dealing with someone who is like this, a bit of a dreamer, and this person is like pulling you further, you know, taking you away from something which is stable but boring, you know, taking you away from that and just moving you up, helping you believe in yourself, helping you believe in impossible dreams, that those dreams can be possible. Those dreams can be made possible. Now, this could be in any part of your life. You can have a very stable type of job, you know, and you like your job. And this could be related to your work, yes. But it could be related to if you're an artist, to anything that you're creating. If you're an inventor, to anything that you're creating, okay? So you might have like a stable job and everything is fine with that, but this reading doesn't apply to your job. It might apply to some of you, to your job, to your career, but to others, it has nothing to do with your job. It's something else. It's a dream, and you're following your passion. And whatever it is that you're creating, it's a thing of beauty. I don't know what it is, but you see it as a thing of beauty, even if it's like a software, a new type of software, a new type of machine. Even if others don't see its beauty, you are the one, you are able to see its beauty. Sagittarius. There's the Portuguese poet, Fernando Pessoa. Oh my God, now I don't remember the poem, but he said something like a mathematic equation could be as beautiful as Venus de Milo. I'm not probably saying this correctly, but something like that. So it could even be that, you know, math could be beautiful to you, Sagittarius. To me it isn't. And I hate it so much. I hated it so much when I was a kid. It made me cry. It really did. It absolutely made me cry. Now, let's see the love reading for you. Okay, the love reading for you, Sagittarius, and a bunch of cards came out. And I'm going to choose from these cards. Okay, love reading for you, Sagittarius, for the month of September. Let's see, okay. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Beginning of the month in terms of love, Sagittarius, you have the World. Now, for some of you, it could be a completion of a cycle connected to your love life. Some, it might mean a divorce, you know, a separation, a relationship that it's run its course and now it's ending. For others, it could be like the opposite. You find someone in the beginning of the month, Sagittarius, and this is an amazing, beautiful person. It could be a man or a woman that just like, oh my God, I never saw anyone as beautiful as you. And you start something with him or her. This person could be a foreigner, or you might travel and you find this person abroad. Or the fact that you, Sagittarius, are successful might help in bringing love into your life. Let's see the middle of the month. You have the Star. Oh my God! This is so good, Sagittarius. So far positive. Okay, 2 major arcana cards. Very positive. The World is fabulous. The Star is fabulous. again, the theme of abroad. If you go abroad, if you travel for whatever reason, you might find love abroad, and like amazing love. Again, someone who's beautiful. At least the way you see him or her, this person is beautiful. This also speaks of success in love relationships. You feel like your heart is lifted, your soul is lifted with in the presence of this person. You feel like flying, kind of like the dreamer, just by being around this person, whomever he or she is. Okay, I'm hoping for a good last card. Yes, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is positive. It's all women, beautiful naked woman, beautiful naked woman, beautiful dressed woman. So either you are a male who's watching this, hey, kudos to you, you're gonna meet someone who is awesome and like a top model sort of thing. Or if you're a lesbian, it's the same thing. Whomever it is, she looks, if it's a woman, she looks gorgeous, beautiful. If it's a guy, it's the same thing. If it's a guy, I would say someone maybe a bit androgynous, like, and I find that beautiful as well. I find there are some androgynous men, you look at him and they have something going on that's a bit feminine, but you also at the same time see the masculinity in them. I think it's beautiful. At the end of the month, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like this. It could be, for some Sagittarius, you meet someone who's amazing, but you kind of decide to be single. Maybe you don't follow through. You don't not immediately. Okay, it might be something that's about to starting, but you still decide to be kind of single for a while. You don't pursue it immediately. It could be that because this woman, she's very happy with her life. She's very independent. She's happy with the money that she has. She's happy with her pets. She has like this. This is a papagaio. How do you say papagaio in English? Parrot. In Portuguese, it's papagaio. I'm thinking maybe some of you might have a cockatoo. Do you? And she's really happy with her life. She kind of feels complete within herself. That's this person, doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, he or she feels complete within himself or herself. I'm saying man or woman because this is a general reading. So it could be also that because you feel complete within yourself, whomever you are, because Sagittarius, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, because you feel like an emotional, you're not dependent on anyone to fulfill your emotional needs. Because of that, you are able to attract someone who's amazing. It's like the universe gives you someone who's fantastic, who's amazing, because you're not a codependent person. It's like a reward. It's like a gift, kind of, because you learn how to depend in terms of emotion only on yourself. You learn how to love yourself. By learning how to love yourself, someone amazing appears in your life. Someone who admires you. Someone who thinks you're wonderful. I'm thinking this is positive. I'm thinking this is very positive. If you have been with the same person for a very long time, just good things keep on happening to you. Good things keep on happening to both of you. Okay? You might be traveling together, Maybe you're traveling because maybe you or your spouse, got money from whatever work he or she does. Or from other sources, and then you're traveling, you take the whole month of September to travel, and it kind of bonds your relationship even further. this is good, this is positive, this is very positive. Okay, that's it, Sagittarius. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of September 2016. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you.